Morning, everybody. This morning, my brother Brandon and my friend Kent were on the ruck with us. So again, like I always say, it's so much nicer just having people instead of being by myself. So help push each other a little bit further, walk a little faster, and it's just nice. We were stopped on the route today by a lady and asked, why we were doing that. We have seen her the past couple mornings walking along Front Street, and this morning she stopped and asked why we were doing it. So that was nice. I got to share the story a little bit with her, and she was curious why we were walking and carrying the flag. So it was nice to be able to share the story a little bit with this lady, and so yeah, that was pretty cool. So the video that you see is us walking up Market Street in Sunbury, which is it's nice in the morning. Again, it was another beautiful morning. Calling for rain today, so I'm thankful that God held off the rain so we can get the walk in and just have a nice, peaceful walk this morning. So I'm going to do the devotion here. Today's devotion is titled "The Faith to Fight," and we're back in Hebrews 11, verse 32, and it says, "For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon and Barak and Samson and Jephthah." Another man of faith mentioned was Jephthah. I don't know if that's how you say his name. It's Jephthah. So I'm taking my best guess there and saying Jephthah. He was not as well known as Samson, but was also referred to as a mighty man of valor. He had a rough start on his way to becoming a hero because he was the son of a prostitute. His father had a wife, and when his half-brothers were older, they cast him out of his home. This was agreed upon by the elders of Gilead, and that's in Judges 11, verses 1 and 2. So Jephthah became a local leader. He formed a band of worthless men and went out raiding. Meantime, Ammon declared war on Israel. Changing their minds, the elders wanted Jephthah back to fight for them. They asked him to be their captain. Jephthah said in reply, "Did you not hate me and expel me from my father's house? Why have you come now when you are in distress?" In the discussion that ensued, an agreement was made for Jephthah to become the permanent leader. He would become the judge of Israel. The Lord was a witness to the words spoken between them. And that's in Judges 11, verses 3 to 11. As head and commander, Jephthah spoke with the people of Ammon. A dispute about land was discussed. Jephthah set the record straight by giving a detailed, accurate account of Israel's history as they journeyed to the Promised Land. Jephthah called upon the Lord, the judge, to render his judgment between them. And that's still in Judges 11, verses 12 to 27. However, the king of the people of Ammon chose not to listen to reason, so God's spirit came upon Jephthah. He went out by faith to fight them. God went before him, and he defeated 20 cities. The Ammonites were slaughtered and completely subdued, and that's in verses 28 to 33. As Christians, we'll face many battles in life. Know that it is the Lord who will go before you into battle. Have the faith to fight and watch the Lord give you victory. And we end with a quote here by A.W. Tozer. It says, "We can be in our day what the heroes of faith were in their day, but remember, at the time, they didn't know that they were heroes." So again, as we go through this series in faith, I just want to remind you again, have faith in God that whatever battle he has you going through, whatever situation or whatever you're facing, that he has gone before you in that battle. The victory is his, and we can just rely in knowing that we're not alone, even when we feel like we're alone, that God is with us. And we see that we talked about earlier the battle with Gideon and how he went from 32,000 men down to 300, so that God could get the glory in the battle when they won that fight, when they won that war. And we could see that again here with Jephthah, going out and defeating 20 cities. We can see that God, when God has a plan in place and we follow through and have faith in him, that he knows best for our lives, that he will help us conquer any battle. So I just want you to be encouraged by that, and I hope that everybody has a great day. God bless.